Good morning. The Lord has said, when two or more are gathered in his name, he has promised to be with us. Let's claim that promise and worship with our Lord. This morning's announcements, we have a few. The baskets. Today was our day to bring our baskets in if you were going to bring a basket for the basket raffle. I know myself, I'll be here later today with a few more baskets. So if you send me a text, I will have the door open if you have a basket also. Deb said we were in need of some of the lower range up to $40 baskets. So if you find it in your heart to bring a basket later today, let me know, and then I'll make sure that I'm back. I do have bowling after worship, so I'll be back around 3:30, 4 o'clock. With that, bake sale is coming up for Election Day in 2 weeks. So there is a sign-up sheet down below for items for the bake sale. Covering for the day, there are quite a few people that have signed up, but it's always welcome to sign up some more folks. So that way there's a second person instead of just one person sitting at the table.
We do have all the spots filled right now with 2.
Okay.
Feel free to come in and help.
So we're always looking for help. Food pantry needs, you'll notice it says 24 cans of cranberry sauce and some dish soap. That's an interesting combo. Deb?
We do have at least, I think, a dozen cans out there in the bag, so we're grateful for more, obviously, but, you know, you don't have to overdo it either. If you we'll have so many cans of cranberry sauce that will be coming out of the church windows.
Well, I do enjoy cranberry sauce, and next Sunday after worship is our turkey potluck.
Yeah.
Good segue to bringing more cranberry to go with the turkey potluck. Anyways, and I am leading worship next Sunday, so I'll remind you again that cranberry sauce is always welcome. With that, IPH, you'll notice that they need men's jeans, personal hygiene items, small size garments, always towels, blankets, linens, bedding, and then also the Menands Shore Inn Family Shelter is in need also. You'll see blankets and bedding there. They have 110 rooms in Albany County. If you turn your page, you'll see that Maria gave an update for the baskets, or the bake sale, and then she has an update here. Saturday, November 9th is our tentative delivery. We're preparing the meal, and I will deliver the meal. So I've got the delivery covered, but we're looking for people that would like to share in fellowship prepping the meal. And then I already mentioned turkey potluck. We have turkey, dressing, gravy, mashed potatoes, corn, and then of course if you would like to bring anything else, it's more than welcome. It is a potluck. The basket raffle tickets will start going on sale after church next Sunday. There are a lot of beautiful baskets out there. We could still
Yeah, I'm
use.
so blessed with, Linda and I were here yesterday wondering if we were going to get any more baskets, and it's like, there's 2 tables more full this morning, so thank you so much.
The Lord does provide, that's for sure. And he delivered on this one. Because you're right, when I was here yesterday, I looked at that table and I was like, this is going to be a quick raffle. And then all of a sudden, 3 tables are full. The next thing on the list, there's going to be a benefit concert up in Westerlo. Wally has graciously said he would coordinate it, and it's for the hurricane victims. It's going to be on a Saturday, the 16th, so in about 3 weeks at 2 o'clock, Westerlo Reformed Church, and then there'll be a potluck after. If you went to the last benefit concert, the potluck was good, but the concert was great.
Yeah, this is gonna have bagpipes in it.
And this will have bagpipes while
And
it's.
guitar players, and country.
So we're gonna have a great time and a nice fellowship. And those proceeds are gonna go to the hurricane relief.
Yeah, Samaritan Purse, yeah.
With that, yesterday we had our Hilltown Ministries meeting, and Clarksville will be hosting the Tuesday before Thanksgiving worship service here. The proceeds from the offering will be split between 3 food pantries now. Knox Reformed Church is opening a food pantry over on that side of the hill. So there'll be the Knox Reformed Church, the Inesquithal Reformed Church, and the Hilltown Community Resource Center next to the Westerville Reformed Church. So Inesquithal has volunteered to put a flyer together, and then we'll be sharing that shortly. And then we had Pastor Greg and his wife, Becky, Pastor Becky. They're going to also be joining in the worship, which was a nice blessing to see another church joining into our worship planning. And Becky will be doing a solo piece for the offertory on that day. So it'll be fun, and it'll be a nice day of worship. Then if you look down through, we've already talked about Election Day Bake Sale. There's a chicken barbecue at the Knox Reformed Church on November 5th, which is also Election Day. So at 3:30, they're going to have, I want to say they told me it was Tasteful Delights. I don't see it on here, but I know it's a person.
Not everybody's gonna have that in their bulletin, because I got the information yesterday, so I just printed up maybe 10 extra bulletins that had it, so people are looking for it in person, it's not there, it's because you got the bulletin without it in there.
And there's the name of the Knox Reformed Church's food pantry. It's going to be Gathering Hope Food Pantry is the name of theirs. And their chicken barbecue on Election Day is to help support their new food pantry. Jerusalem Reformed Church has a pie fundraiser. The due date is November 15th. Amy over at Jerusalem is in charge of it. I know I've bought 2 or 3 pies from them before. They are always delicious. They buy them from a manufacturer who mass produces pie. They're not all homemade pies, they're from a company. But I think they're $15 a piece. Craft fair next Saturday at the Inesquithal Reformed Church. The craft fair is to benefit Camp Flower Fund. So please go over next Saturday to Inesquithal Reformed Church and support their craft fair, 9 to 3. And then in a couple of weeks, Historic Society will be back here again on the 6th, the day after Election Day, for their Colonial to Craft Brew event. So they're going to tell you the history of brewing craft beer. And then always every Wednesday at the First Reformed Church in Albany, noontime, Pastor Mashana she does a prayer worship at noon every Wednesday, First Reform in Albany by the Palace. From there, is there any other announcements? That was a handful. That was a lot. Deb?
The lovely roses on the altar this morning are given by Dave and Linda Ingram in memory of her sister Genevieve, who passed away this week.
Yeah, please keep the Ingram family in your prayers, that's for sure. Any other announcements? With that, yeah, the passing of Jenna. Please keep them in your heart. The roses are beautiful and only just a memory.
I don't say it, but Jim Alberts are retired.
Yeah,
It's
it's
fantastic.
the last time I was seeing June, she wasn't in a very good spot. And it's a blessing to have her back, that's for sure. Any other prayer concerns?